Hi guys, welcome to this episode. Today I am reviewing this Canon EOS 250 entry-level camera. It has got some pretty decent features. It films up to 4K, and the film quality and the photography is not bad. It's got your standard stuff, your HDMI over here, your battery over here, your standard 18 to 55mm lens that this camera has got, your camera flash, which is over here, your hot shoe over here, and if you want to connect it to a tripod, you've got your standard connectivity over here as well. So yeah, nice little camera. I quite like this setting here, which allows me to capture sort of fisheye effect. So if I just sort of put my hand there, you can see there's a kind of a fisheye effect. So I quite like that, to tell you the truth. This Q button is touchscreen, so when you click on the Q button, any sort of settings you have it on here, if you click on the Q button, you can sort of change various features. So these are some filtering effects that are available to you in this camera. So you've got HDR, standard, you've got you can sort of hover through this, you've got your manual mode, so you can change the size of the image. Click on that. Aspect ratio 4:9, 4:3, 3:2, so different aspect ratios, and you can click on that, go back, click on your Q button, and select various things that's available to you within this camera. Very responsive, I have to admit, very responsive, and also it does sort of kind of respond very well to your touchscreen. So yeah, so that's your setting there. You got your manual mode as well, where you can change your shutter and your aperture, and ISO. So you click on your shutter, and you can literally do like this, or you click on your f-stop and you can change it that way as well. You got your standard histogram. So again, click on your Q button. You can click on all the various things: your picture size, your spot metering, your drive mode, your AF selection, your white balance. And you could just sort of hover through like this. You can literally touch and do this, and it will sort of hover through your various settings. So in manual mode, very responsive. You've also got your standard ISO display here as well. So if you want to sort of click on that, and you can also change it like this as well. So that's quite useful. Again, click on this icon here, go back. This button here, I've not seen it do anything. So I'm clicking on this and it doesn't really do anything. I'm sure it does something, but I haven't sort of managed to find it yet. This one sort of zooms in. You can zoom into a subject. This button here allows you to hide all the various settings. So if you want to see the view, you can just click on that, and if you let go, it comes back. So that one there, click on that, goes. Click on it back again, click off it, and it will go. AV allows you to. So if I click on my AV, so I've clicked on AV, and you can see that I can change the shutter speed. However, I can just literally just do a touch screen as well. Click on that, change it like this. Or I can click on this and just use the rotational tool and change the f-stop as well. So useful settings again for this camera. So yeah, you got your aperture mode, your shutter mode, your program mode, your auto mode, your scene selection. Your scene selections, again, if I click on Q mode, click on that, you've got your different modes, kids, sports. So if you do sports photography, you got that setting as well. So for your scenes, like different settings you might shoot in, you probably put it in scenes. This does come out as well. So this does hover out, and you can sort of tilt this, I assume. Yep, you can tilt it as well. So if you're shooting on an angle, you can sort of do that. If you're shooting in low light, for example, and again, that goes back in as well. Very responsive, very sort of clean and tidy. For an entry-level camera, it's not bad. It is a newer camera. It feels like more like a sort of kind of mirrorless camera, entry-level mirrorless camera. Nice build, quite light. Something that you would give your kids maybe as a present. I think it's okay. I would purchase this if I was going on holiday, for example, but I wouldn't use it for any sort of real professional work because I don't think it's got the amount of focal points. So what I mean by that is if I go to my manual mode and I go to Q, if I click on that button and go to Q, click on that, the focus points, there's not that many, to tell you the truth. So for me, I would need more than that. My ISO, let's see how much that goes up to as well. So ISO would go up to was two. Well, it's not too bad, take truth. So it's got quite high ISO. But you know, like I said, mirrorless cameras do sort of go to a high level. So yeah, not bad camera. Entry 250D EOS camera. You know, like I said to you, this feature is quite nice and it is quite useful. Other features, if I click on menu, you can also connect it to your phone. So again, this is responsive. You can see if I just move it around like this. If I go to Bluetooth, you can connect it to your phone. So if I click on again, if I click on that, you know, you can sort of connect to various things. You connect it via Bluetooth or you can connect it via Wi-Fi. So what it allows you to do once you've taken some pictures is if I close set, it allows you to send pictures. So I haven't really set this up yet, but I'll probably do that for another video. Is you can send images from your DSLR straight to your phone, which I think a lot of people want to do these days, particularly when they want to post on social media and all the rest of it. So that is a nice feature for this entry-level camera where you can just click on that and send your files. I'm quite intrigued to find out whether you can send multiple files, but you can send your images by clicking on this. So again, menu, go to your Wi-Fi and look for Bluetooth, and you can send your pictures via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi signal. So I think it depends on where you are and how strong your Wi-Fi connectivity is. But I think that's a nice feature. I think a lot of these DSLR new ones are touchscreen and are Wi-Fi compatible in line with smartphones. So yeah, this camera allows you to do those sort of things. Thanks for watching, guys. Any questions, please do post and I'm happy to respond. See you later, bye.